Hi, everybody, and welcome back. I hope your weekend went well, and I want to thank you for starting off your week with us here at Your News Today, this 23rd day of June, this last full week of June. July is next week. It's hard to wrap your brain around, isn't it? We've got forecasts that will have showers, thunderstorms, not one, not two, but each and every day throughout the forecast period. There is a bit of a trade-off. We'll see those showers, thunderstorms, in part, take the edge off temperature-wise. We're talking mid and low 80s throughout the forecast period. But like I said, some sun, some clouds, and definitely a chance of showers, thunderstorms each and every day. A couple of days, they'll be quite likely. Other than that, some scattered patterns will fill you in just a few moments. I'll also go back to Friday night, the McGoffin County Relay for Life. Another success. We'll see what teams were doing to keep their spirits up, to keep their determination going, to help find a cure, and what they were doing to avoid the showers and storms that were rolling through as well. And I've got the latest chapter in regards to the McGoffin County Democratic election for Judge Executive. More documents filed today in the courthouse. We'll tell you what they were and what they will lead to as far as next procedures are concerned. A new calendar and much more before I leave you for this Monday evening. The Sagerville City Council meets in regular session this evening. Actually, it's a special session as the regular session was canceled last week. I'll have that report and more coming up tomorrow. With that, only a couple of things before we get to local headlines. Attorney General Jack Conway is warning all of us in Kentucky to protect ourselves from fraud and to be vigilant and to be on the lookout for phone scams that are claiming to be associated with the IRS. Recently, Conway's Office of Consumer Protection says that they received calls from a great deal of consumers across the Bluegrass State who report that they often have been contacted by scammers identifying themselves as a representative of the IRS or officers within the Internal Revenue Service. The scammers are reportedly telling victims that they owe money to the IRS, and they're going as far as leaving voice messages stating that the victim must take care and this is time-sensitive matter and return the call, or legal action will be taken against them on behalf of the IRS. So far, he says to date, the area codes that these calls have been coming from have been 202 and 415. He says if you get a call from someone to be claiming to be a representative of the IRS who is threatening to take legal action against you, well, that's just a big red flag, because the IRS will always attempt to notify you via mail, postal mail first, and not by telephone. Oftentimes, those scammers are participating in this type of scheme using fake names, fake badge numbers, and they may also demand payment via debit card or wire transfer or credit card, and they're asking for personal information as well. As with any phone call soliciting any type of money or financial obligation, never provide any account or other personal information, they say, and just feel free to hang up the phone at any time. Well, speaking of fraud, just days ago, a Jefferson County grand jury indicted the former owners of Louisville daycare centers on charges that they improperly received thousands of dollars in state benefits intended for their businesses. We recently received a press release from Frankfort, and in it, it recognized one of McGoffin County's own native, Carol Prater, formerly of Sagersville, who was part of a team of 4 fraud investigators with that state investigation. Carol, who has resided in Danville for the past several years, participated in a 2-year investigation into those 4 separate daycare facilities. The result of that investigation resulted in 4 people being indicted for welfare fraud by the Jefferson County grand jury. All have been arraigned. All are awaiting trial. Katrina Clyburn, Sandra King, Larethia Walker, Latania Williams, all indicted on theft by deception and other charges. Investigators say they were receiving child care assistance benefits and other public assistance by fraudulent means. One to the tune of $498,000, another to the tune of $692,000, another more than $1 million, the fourth more than $674,000. Now, all 4 of those daycares and several more were closed by the city of Louisville several weeks and several months ago, depending on each different circumstance. But these 4 cases have all led to indictment. Prater was one of those individuals who says that she was very proud of the investigation, and she did stress that it indeed was a team effort that made it such a success. McGoffin County Board of Education meets in a special session. I don't have it on the calendar. Just to let you know, though, the special session is set for tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. Several items on the agenda, including extra service allocations for all schools in McGoffin County, in agreement with Mountain Comprehensive Care, and other items. And I'll be getting you up to date on the bid process for the Magafa County High School. Some bids were, we believe, awarded last week. We believe the gymnasium project was going to be rebid, and I'll be checking in with the board and superintendent of schools this week to find out more about when they might actually break ground for the new Magafa County High School. We'll break some new ground with new headlines and other information right after these words. Discount Auto Brokers in Prestonsburg has put liquidation prices on over 600 first-choice, pre-owned, like-new vehicles with one-time only savings, and they're giving away huge prizes for their big event. You have to bring the flyer in to win an Xbox, iPad, gas grill, 50-inch flat-screen TV, Walmart gift cards, or a 2014 Chevrolet. The big event at Discount Auto Brokers in Prestonsburg. Only the biggest sale on the region's biggest selection, only now through Thursday, July the 3rd. Bring your flyer in today to Discount Auto Brokers. Wheel alignments, oil changes, brakes, suspension work, and tires. Thousands of tires by all the major manufacturers, all in stock and at incomparable prices. All backed with 33 years of service and experience, the area's largest tire selection, and 6 months no interest at Conley's in Paintsville. Faster, friendlier, family-owned Parkway Pharmacy, open 8:30 till 6:30 Monday through Friday in the new McGoffin Medical Plaza under the care of local pharmacist Jesse Rudd. To make Parkway Pharmacy your pharmacy, come by or give us a call at 349-4400. Enjoy your fun in the summer sun even more with festive settings of the season from the seasonal shop that look good enough to eat themselves. Monogrammed and summer flags of every shape, size, and shade of summer, and other ways to say, welcome, friends. And just in, new and already classic designs by Ethel and Myrtle, ladies, all at Fraser's Prater Drug Seasonal Shop, just down from the drugstore and the Radio Shack. Sagersville National lets you go mobile with their new banking app. That's right, you can view your account and balance, transfer money, pay bills, and yes, deposit checks right from your phone from wherever you are. Just download the Sagersville National Bank app on your Android, iPad, iPhone, or other device. Any phone that can connect to the internet has the capability, and you can start saving time and money today with Sagersville National Bank's new mobile app. Wherever you are, we're there for you at Sagersville National Bank.
Have you ever noticed how many insurance commercials and advertisements are on television nowadays? You can't watch your favorite program without seeing a little pig or green lizard trying to sell you insurance and get your money for their premiums. But let me ask you this. If you have been in a serious wreck, do you really think that you are in good hands of the insurance companies when you have lost wages, medical bills, and pain and suffering from your head to your toes? The answer is no. If you want to truly be in good hands, give me a call. I'm attorney Donald Wayne McFarland. Let me put my 20 years of experience in working to protect the rights of injured people to work for you. 349-9000.
Brand new to the viewing area, but a family-owned power sports business since 1964. M&M Power Sports on New 460 in Staffordsville is loaded with Kawasaki and Polaris ATVs and side-by-sides and savings, rebates, and financing to put you in control of your next adventure with parts, accessories, a full test riding facility on site, and professional service for every make and model at Kentucky's Power Sports Authority. M&M Power Sports on New 460 in Staffordsville. The Magafa County Relay for Life was another huge success this past Friday night. In the years of its existence here locally, hundreds of thousands of dollars have been raised to help find a cure for cancer. A lot of familiar faces with Relay and some new ones say that it's a fight that they have no intention on quitting anytime soon or indeed ever. And it's obvious a few showers and thunderstorms along the way weren't going to slow them down either. Myself, still not being able to be in more than one place at one time, was assisted by Caleb Noe, who found a great deal to talk about while visiting the Relay for Life, and the weather was just a very small part of it.
The annual Magafa County Relay for Life took place Friday evening at North Magafa Elementary School and welcomed hundreds of people to take part in events, contests, and a relay walk, all in the effort to promote awareness, raise money, and eventually find a cure for cancer. Betty May says the event is designed to celebrate, remember, and fight back.
We celebrate those who have survived cancer, and we remember those who have lost their battle to cancer, and we fight back for those that are struggling right now with cancer, and it's a community effort.
May's counterpart, John Howard, spoke of how Magoffin County has helped fight that battle.
In over 10 years that the Magoffin County Relay for Life has been doing this, we have raised over $370,000. And without the people of Magoffin County, this wouldn't be possible. So we just want to thank everybody from the bottom of our heart, because we could come out here and do this all night long, but if we didn't raise no money, there's no benefit in none of it.
A few hours into the event, Mother Nature shook things up, but didn't slow them down. A storm rolled through the area, and the majority of the event was moved indoors. Howard says it's a lot of work to coordinate such events, especially despite the circumstances, but that it pays off in the end.
Right now, we're in school. It come a storm. I'm drowned, sunburned. Me and Betty, we've had a fun day.
Teams of supporters were invited to create a theme and come dressed up with a decorated campsite. Christine Linden describes her team's theme of Got Cuffs.
We sat down as a committee and came up with the cuff theme, and then we went with it on the back. We actually, of course, got cuffs. You've seen that before for got milk, obviously, but we wanted something unique to our environment and something that would be different than anyone else in the community.
Linden's fellow team member Amanda Hurst would like everyone to do his or her own part to help find a cure for cancer.
A lot of people that we work with, they've been affected by cancer. They have family members who are affected by cancer, and actually the people that we currently work with, there are several of them that are affected by cancer. So we're trying to do our part.
There was actually a contest for best theme, and the winning theme was called Save the Hooters. Sandy Reynolds spoke on behalf of her team, saying this year's Relay for Life is especially symbolic of the cause which it represents.
The walk, to me, is the most symbolic, because like tonight we're expecting a horrible storm, but we're still walking because cancer doesn't take a break. You know, when you got cancer, you don't get to say, okay, it's bad right now, so I'm going to step away from it. You got to persevere and keep walking and push your way through it.
The Relay for Life continued from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. despite the weather. Similar events take place annually across the nation. I'm Caleb Noe reporting for Your News Today.
Here's your calendar announcements, birthdays, and more, all brought to you by Magoffin Farm Bureau. A couple of belated birthdays. This one came in past the cutoff on Friday, so a day or two late, but still very happy 70th birthday. Yes, Wilma Louise Collinsworth was celebrating 70 on Friday the 20th, and from a whole lot of friends and family, happy birthday to you. And this one says, we would like to wish a belated birthday, a happy 39th, to Charlotte Howard from David Johnson, family and friends. Happy birthday. A reminder that our friends over at the Lakefront Church of God and the Water Into Wine food pantries are having a food box distribution this Wednesday, 8:30 till 3. They break for lunch and to regroup from 11:30 to 12:30, but it's 8:30 to 3 at Water Into Wine over at the old Middle Fork Elementary School and the new Lakefront Church of God. And the following announcements from the Magoffin County Extension Office. Patchwork play dates. It's a play date for infants to 5-year-olds. They meet tomorrow, 4 to 6, at the Extension Office. The theme for tomorrow, Safety Day. Children must have an adult present during the play date, but everyone is invited to attend. The Friendship Quilters are going to meet this Friday at 10 a.m. at the Extension Office. And Day Camp America is a free day camp. It's going to be held next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at the Magoffin County Cooperative Extension Service, 9 to 2 each day. Call 349-3216 or stop by the office to register. And there's also a free lunch and learn coming up. I didn't have this one on there at the Extension Office this Friday at noon. I'll tell you more about that later, but everyone's invited to attend. A great meal, and it's free information. We'll find out what the topic is and tell you more later. The Magoffin County Head Start is saying register your 3- and 4-year-old now. Give your child a head start. You can get an application by stopping by the office or calling 349-3488 to learn more. You can get your announcement, birthday, anniversary, or otherwise, on Your News Today for free by dropping it off here at the newsroom on East Maple Street in Sagersville or any of the means on your screen. Turning to funeral listings this Monday, we have those in honor of 63-year-old Steve Reed of Sagersville, who passed away on Saturday over the course of the weekend. the son of Rui Watson Reed and the late Ramey Reed. Besides his mother, he's survived by his wife Helen Jo Arnott Reed and sons Benny Paul and Jeremy Craig. Visitation for Steve is going to be after 6 o'clock tomorrow and any time prior to services. They've been set for this coming Wednesday morning at 11, and both visitation and services are going to be from the Magoffin County Funeral Home Chapel. Burial, we're told, will follow services at the Harper Family Cemetery at Grape Creek.
At the end of every race, Mark Martin hangs up his driving gloves. He hangs up his fire suit. And he hangs up his helmet. Which is why he picks up his phone and opens the ER Extra app. The app shows ER Extra wait times, locations, and more. It's the one safeguard Mark Martin is never without. ER Extra at Paul B. Hall Regional Medical Center. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
You can be playing, relaxing, and enjoying your brand new lifestyle in just days with one call to Baker's Pool Supply. Over 38 years of professional installation at affordable prices on above-ground and in-ground swimming pools. Or if you're ready to open your pool for the season, you need a new liner, a solar cover, some parts, or the bested BioGuard chemicals or salts, Baker's is your full-service answer, serving all of Kentucky and surrounding states with complete satisfaction, and they offer financing. 800-633-7102 or bakerspoolsupply.com. Frito Rocks is more than just gravel. They've got mulch in red, brown, and black, river rock in 4 different sizes, new rainbow rock for an entirely new landscape feature, metal and double-wall plastic pipe, masonry sand, and rock, every size from DGA to 57s to Class 2 and 3. And they have delivery and excavation and dozer services. And special hours, Monday through Friday, 4:30 till 9 p.m., and Saturdays 9 till 4. For orders, call Frito Rocks on Route 7 at 496-7776.
Your teams must go immediately. It's Hot Chevrolet's triple bonus employee pricing. That means for a limited time, buy any new 2014 GM vehicle at Hot employee pricing. Plus 1, you get to keep the rebates. 2, a free family beach vacation. And 3, get 2 years free maintenance. Triple bonus employee pricing. Only at Hutch Chevrolet Buick GMC in Paintsville, Kentucky. Or at HutchChevrolet.com.
Appalachian Wireless has the latest technology in wireless with the most affordable price. It's the new Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. This phone does it all in a brand new size. It has expandable memory with up to 64 gigabytes, a great 8-megapixel camera with flash and autofocus. It even has a front-facing camera for Google Hangout. The Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. Buy one at $49.99. Get the second one for only a penny when you sign up for service. Appalachian Wireless. Better service, bigger savings.
Premier Auto is all about what's here and now. A 2011 Camry, now $13,950. A 2013 Optima, now $19,450. An 011 Kia Soul, just $15,950. And a Dare to Compare 2011 GMC Sierra, $13,950 at Premier Auto in Paintsville. Cruise on in your Sagersville Dairy Queen because we've got s'more for you. That's right, everybody's favorite summertime treat is back as the blizzard of the month in a cup, waffle cone, or a royal shake. And now get original Julius's and smoothies in strawberry lemonade. It's where you can always get a burger, basket, or fries from open to close every day, and breakfast 6 to 11 Monday through Thursday and till noon on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Only at your Sayersville DQ. The election here in Magoffin County is still on hold and in a holding pattern, if you will, but there has been another development this after an appeal has been filed in the case, as was expected by Magoffin County Judge Executive Charles Harden. Widely expected by many or those who have been involved throughout the legal process, an appeal was officially filed by attorneys representing Dr. Charles Harden, Magoffin County Judge Executive, earlier today. The court documents in and of themselves do not reveal a whole lot of detail, just simply a statement saying that notice is hereby given that the petitioner or appellant, Harden, appeals to the Kentucky Court of Appeals from the findings of fact, conclusions of law, and judgment, as was rendered by Magoffin County Circuit Court Judge Kim Childers on June the 19th, wherein she declined to issue a certificate of nomination in accord with Kentucky law. Her decision, as I earlier reported, centered around the fact of numbers which changed. The election night and the recanvassed numbers, recanvass also requested by Hardin, were identical and showed no change. In regards to paper absentee ballots only, the numbers are as follows. For election night and recanvass totals, H.B. Arnott received 94 paper ballots, Hardin 173, for a total of 267 votes. There were also, according to the machine, 9 ballots which showed under or no votes. They were merely left blank in the Magoffin County Judge Executive's race. However, during the recount process before Childers in her courtroom, a more thorough process, as I also reported, the absentee ballot box was reopened after being locked in the confinement and possession of Magoffin County Clerk Renee Arnott Shepard, and that's where the indiscrepancy appeared. During the recount process, H.B. Arnott lost 1 vote, Hardin picked up 5 for a total of 271 votes. And this time there were 4 under or no votes, also a discrepancy of 5 votes. When an explanation couldn't be given on behalf of Arnott or anyone else within the election process, the judge ruled that she could not certify that race. We have one candidate, H.B. Arnott, considering himself still the winner, as was certified by the local board of elections, the election night, and the recanvass. However, Hardin has since filed an appeal that will go before the State of Appeals. The State Court of Appeals. Now, I have very little information at this hour in regards to the process and what it entails from this point further. And I have reached out to counsel from both sides, but this information came in just before airtime, and we don't have any other details as of yet. We hope to have some return calls and some more information tomorrow about what the process is itself, just basically how it works, and more importantly, what the timeline, or maybe more importantly, what the timeline will be before there is some resolve to the matter and some finality with the Magoffin County Judge Executive's race. More to come. As far as the showers and thunderstorms are concerned, well, there's more to come in that area as well. 93 degrees here at the newsroom today, and it's still 89 out there and holding if you're catching the early show. There is going to be a bit of a reprieve weather-wise. We're going to pay for it with some showers and thunderstorms, but what else is new, right? As far as your forecast for the rest of the evening, mostly cloudy skies and a low of 66, and yes, some scattered showers and thunderstorms. There are more in the forecast than they are on the radar, and no complaints here. Some of the viewing area, and looks as though some parts of southern Magoffin County may get in a light shower or two, but the brunt of the stuff well off to our west, not an issue at this hour. We do have a chance up until about 4 o'clock, and we will likely, more than likely, some, if not many of us, get in on the action in a small or not so small fashion, but showers and thunderstorms in your forecast tonight and tomorrow. And the next day and thereafter, showers and thunderstorms are going to be likely on your Tuesday, mainly afternoon tomorrow. I think your Tuesday is going to start off with a little patchy fog up until 9 a.m. We'll see partly sunny skies, a high right around 84. Calm winds becoming south-southwest around 6 miles per hour in the morning, and a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. And if you're under a good one, well, you'll pick up more than the quarter to tenth of an more than a quarter of an inch that most everyone else will get in on. Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms likely again, mainly before noon. The strongest of which I think for now will be Tuesday night, possibly early Wednesday, but 84, 66 on your Wednesday. We'll see mostly cloudy skies, though, hang tough throughout Wednesday and Wednesday night. Slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms lingering into your Wednesday evening with a low of 67. Thursday, I think we'll see the sun return, mostly sunny skies, and 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly between noon and 4 on your Thursday looks to be the window right now. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms will continue into Thursday night, and you can bump it up just a bit for Friday. Partly sunny, 85 degrees, a 40%. Can you tell it's Monday around here? A 40% shot of showers and storms on your Friday. Man, what a long day this has been. And if you're already counting down to the weekend, well, it's going to be a long count. The last full week of June, as far as your weekend, last full weekend of June as well. Well, 85, 69, mostly cloudy on your Saturday. Still that threat of showers and thunderstorms is not going anywhere anytime soon. Saturday night, a low of 69. Sunday, we'll see some sun return, partly sunny, still a 40% shot of showers. I know this is just beating your head against the wall. At least what it feels like for me. But we just got this same pattern. It's hang tough, not going anywhere. And while the forecast stops at Monday with partly sunny skies, showers and storms, and a high of 86, I don't think the trend is going anywhere for now. But for now, thank you for being a part of the show. I'm off here just a bit early to get to the city council meeting for this evening. They've got a rather lengthy agenda here, it appears, and I'll have that and other news that you'll only see with me when we see you back here, hopefully tomorrow night, for more of Your News Today. Thanks for watching.